Imagine discovering 10 years from now that building real wealth had nothing to do with earning more and everything to do with the decision that cost you just $20 a month. Would you have made that decision? Most people would say, of course, but they don't do it, because there are three myths standing between them and their first investment. Myths so deeply rooted, they feel like facts. Kevin believed them too, until a certain point. Today, Kevin is going to break down each one and show three concrete steps anyone can start with right now, even if the account is empty, even if you know nothing about the market, even if you still have debt. Stay until the end. The third step is the one most people regret not learning sooner. Myth number 1. Investing is for people who already have money. This is the most common myth, and the most expensive one, because it's exactly what makes people wait. Wait until the debt is paid off. Wait for a raise. Wait for a spare amount to appear. Meanwhile, time keeps moving. Here's what time actually does to money. If you invest $20 a month at an average return of 7% per year, in 30 years, you'll have around $24,000. You put in $7,200, the rest is interest on interest. That's the power of compound interest. Now, run the same calculation with $200 a month. The result? Nearly $240,000. 10 times the outcome for 10 times the investment. Compound interest works just as well with small amounts. You just have to give it time. Kevin started with $30 a month, not because there was nothing more, but because he understood the most important thing is to start. The amount is secondary. The habit is primary. Myth number 2. To invest, you need to understand how the market works. This myth survives because investing often looks far more complicated than it really is. The truth is simpler and less exciting. Most professional fund managers, people who do this full-time, fail to beat the market over the long run. That's not Kevin's opinion, that's data. Around 80% of actively managed funds perform worse than a simple index fund that just follows the market. An index fund requires no expertise, it requires no daily monitoring, it requires one thing: regular contributions and patience. That's exactly what Warren Buffett recommended when advising ordinary people on how to invest. Not individual stocks, not complex strategies, an index fund, and time. Kevin didn't need to understand the market to start. He needed to understand one rule, and he'll share it in step number 2. Myth number 3, the most insidious one, because it contains a grain of truth. You need to pay off all your debt first, then think about investing. The logic makes sense. Why invest at 7% if you're paying off debt at 18? Mathematically, correct. But life isn't mathematics. Here's what happens to people who wait for full debt repayment before starting. They lose years of habit. Investing is a skill. Like any skill, it takes time to become automatic. Someone who starts investing $5 a month while still paying off debt thinks like an investor within a year. Someone who waits starts from zero at 40. Kevin's rule? Pay off high-interest debt aggressively, but in parallel, even symbolically, invest. $5, 10, doesn't matter. What matters is that the habit forms now. One exception: debt at a very high interest rate, above 15%. Pay that off first. There, the math matters more than the psychology. Quick pause, 3 myths down. And if even one of them felt familiar, hit that like button right now. It helps this video reach the people who need it. If you're new here, subscribe. Every week, one financial idea that actually changes behavior. No theory for theory's sake. 3 concrete steps coming up. The third is the one most people regret not learning sooner. Let's keep going. Step number 1. It's not about the amount. It's about the system. Take any amount that won't cause pain. $5, 10, 20. Doesn't matter. One condition matters. It has to transfer automatically on payday. Before you see it. Before your brain has a chance to think of somewhere to spend it. This is the same logic as the first habit from video 6. Pay yourself first. Only here, you're paying your future self. Automation solves the main problem with investing: inconsistency. People don't stop investing because they change their minds. They stop because they forgot. Because there were unexpected expenses this month. Because I'll start next month. An automatic transfer removes that decision from the equation permanently. 3 months from now, those dollars won't be noticeable in the budget, but they'll be working every day while you get on with living. Start today, any amount, automatically. Step number 2. The rule Kevin promised. Don't pick individual stocks. Don't listen to advice about hot sectors. Don't try to time the market. Buy the entire market at once through an index fund. An index fund is a basket of hundreds or thousands of companies at once. When you buy a share in an index fund, you're buying a tiny piece of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and thousands of other companies at the same time. If one company drops, others compensate. The portfolio is diversified automatically. Index fund fees are minimal, often less than 0.1% per year. Compare that to actively managed funds where the fee can be 1 to 2%. Sounds small? Over a 30-year horizon, a 1% fee difference eats up around 25% of the final capital. Popular options many people start with are funds that track the S&P 500 index. Kevin doesn't give financial advice. He shares what he has studied. Before any decision, it's worth consulting a specialist. But the basic principle is simple: broad market, low fees, long horizon. Step number 3. The one most people regret not learning sooner. Stop checking the market every day. That sounds like a joke. But it's not a joke. It's a strategy. Research shows that investors who check their portfolio daily make, on average, twice as many emotional decisions as those who check once a quarter. Emotional decisions in investing almost always cost money. The market drops, the investor panics and sells. The market rises, the investor buys more than needed in a state of euphoria. Both actions destroy returns. There's a well-known saying in the investment world: time in the market beats timing the market. Time in the market matters more than trying to guess the right moment to enter. Kevin set a firm rule for himself: check the investment account once a quarter. No more. Automatic contributions work without him. The market does its thing without him. His job is to stay out of the way. Boredom in investing is not a weakness. It's a strategy. That's exactly what the 5th rule from video 6 was about. Make money boring. It all connects. Let's recap. 3 myths that hold people back. You need a lot of money. No, you need time. You need to understand the market. No, you need one simple rule. Pay off debt first. No, do both in parallel. And 3 steps that actually work. Any amount, automatically on payday. An index fund, the whole market at once, low fees, long horizon. And most importantly, don't get in the way of your money working. Check the account once a quarter, no more. Investing doesn't require expertise. It requires a start. Today, with any amount. So, did you find your $20? Or are you still waiting? If this video was useful, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's still waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. It always was. Next week, Kevin tackles the topic that changes everything. One number that shows real financial health better than salary, better than savings, better than anything else. That number is called net worth, and most people have never calculated it. See you there. Kevin, out.